Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? There are moments in your life that stay with you forever. There are moments in your life that change the way you are. There are moments that lift you up and give you hope. Now as we stand on the edge of the doorstep, we all have learned. Every time we close a chapter, we will have a new beginning, even though the time we had is gone. Every time we close a chapter, we will have a new beginning. We know ending starts, a new beginning. A new beginning. There are people in your life who stay with you forever. There are people in your life who change the way you are. There are people who lift you up and give you hope. Now as we stand on the edge of the doorstep, we all have learned. Every time we close a chapter, we will have a new beginning, even though the time we had is gone. Every time we close a chapter, we will have a new beginning. We know ending starts, a new beginning. A new beginning. You have changed us, have made us part of who we are. We will carry you in our hearts, in our hearts. Every time we close a chapter, we will have a new beginning, even though the time we had is gone. Every time we close a chapter, we will have a new beginning. We know ending starts, a new beginning. A new beginning. There are people in your life who stay with you forever, forever, forever.
Thank you, Vaquero Vocal Ensemble, under the direction of Tobin Sparfeld. Thank you very much. Good evening. I am David Vire and proudly serve Glendale Community College as its Superintendent President, and I welcome you to Glendale Community College's 89th annual commencement as we celebrate and honor the graduating class of 2018. This year's graduating class includes 1,188 individuals who have earned 216 Associate in Arts degrees, 255 Associate in Science degrees, 261 Associate in Arts for Transfer degrees, 385 Associate in Science for Transfer degrees, and 232 certificates of completion. Our youngest graduate tonight is 19, and the most senior is 80 years old. You are welcome at Glendale Community College from a very early age right up until you are ready to say goodbye. Also, I'm very pleased to say that 15 of those we honor tonight are veterans, and we appreciate your service. It is my privilege to recognize those joining me on stage. You can please hold your applause until all are introduced. First, our Glendale Community College Board of Trustees, Ms. Ann Ransford, Board President, Dr. Vahe Perumian, Vice President, Mr. Tony Tartaglia, Board Clerk, Ms. Yvette Vartanian Davis, Dr. Armine Hakopian, and student member and President of the Associated Student Government, Ms. Colleen Garber-Masihi. Important to the success of Glendale Community College is our partnership with Glendale Unified School District, and we appreciate their support throughout the year. Raising significant funds for our college, its margin of excellence, and our student success is the Glendale College Foundation, whose president, Mr. Steve Wilder, Vice President of Risk Management for the Walt Disney Company, is with us this evening. I also recognize Piper Rooney, who is the president of the Glendale Community College Academic Senate, our Executive Vice President of Administrative Services, Dr. Anthony Culpepper, Vice President of Instructional Services, Michael Ritter-Brown, and our newly appointed Vice President of Student Services, Dr. Paul Schlossman. Please join me in thanking these leaders for their support and dedicated service to Glendale Community College and its students.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Piper Rooney, President of the Academic Senate. Tonight, I'd like to offer you, the graduates receiving your certificates and associate's degrees, the hearty congratulations of the faculty of Glendale Community College. But more than that, I would like to express our admiration. Tonight, your family and friends are full of pride at your accomplishments, and we, the faculty, also feel pride and a tremendous respect for the work that you've done to arrive at this moment. We've watched you as you raised children and attended college, cared for elderly family members and made it to class, worked 20, 30, or 40 hours a week, yet sustained your studies. We've seen you take 21 units in a single semester, which is not recommended, by the way, and survive, or straighten what might have been early missteps on the path that has led you to Glendale. We know the extraordinary determination and organization that you undertook in order to succeed in your studies and to be here tonight. You've trusted the faculty to provide you with valuable counseling and instruction, and you've trusted us with your stories, your struggles, and your goals. Know that as each of you steps up to receive your certificate or degree, there is a faculty member craning his or her neck to witness your achievement and to take pride in the part that you entrusted us to play in your growth and success. So thank you. Congratulations once more. Respect.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and students. My name is Colleen Garber-Masihi, and I'm the President and Student Trustee of the Associated Students of Glendale Community College. On behalf of all students, I would like to welcome you all to the graduating class of 2018. We are gathered here today to celebrate all of your academic accomplishments. You should all feel extremely proud to be here today, as this graduation signifies your tireless efforts to grow both academically and personally. Although I have grown immensely as a scholar, sorry, my flat is falling off, the most important lesson I've learned at GCC is to seek discomfort. GCC has offered me an environment that has allowed me to grow my confidence. It's allowed me to make relationships that I've never thought would be possible before, and has allowed me to have experiences that have grown me immensely as a person wholeheartedly. So I would like to encourage all of you to have experiences and step out of your comfort zone and see where it'll take you, see what kind of relationships you'll make, see what kind of things you'll experience, and it really might surprise you of what kind of life you could build for yourself. Just like you came here today to graduate from GCC, I'm sure all of you have felt a little bit of discomfort, whether it be stress and all the things that we have to endure being students in this day and age. And I'm extremely proud to be in front of you all and welcome you guys to celebrate this incredible accomplishment. I would also like to thank our faculty, our staff, and administrators. Your role that you've played in our journey to success has been extremely priceless, and we're very grateful for that. So thank you all for being here today, and congratulations on the graduating class of 2018.
Since our founding in 1926, Glendale Community College has been committed to excellence and to fostering the best in teaching and learning. We aspire through our vision to be the greater Los Angeles region's premier learning community where all students achieve their informed educational goals through outstanding instructional and student services, a comprehensive community college curriculum, and educational opportunities found in few other community colleges. You, the class of 2018, represent that commitment and vision. Those who have helped to get you to this place tonight include our dedicated faculty members, caring and giving people who have shared their wisdom and expertise with you, encouraged and guided you, and who are pleased to see you ready for your next step on your educational or career path. They represent our excellence. And if you turn to pages 4 and 5 of your program, you will see the descriptions of 3 awards presented annually recognizing that faculty excellence. Tonight, I am pleased to introduce to you the recipients of this year's honors. And recipients, please stand as I announce your name. Distinguished Faculty Awardee Osmik Oganessian, Assistant Professor of Chemistry. The William L. Parker Exceptional Service Award recipient, Paul Mayer, Associate Professor of English as a Second Language, non-credit. And the Exceptional Adjunct Faculty Award winner, Kate Martin Rowe, Instructor of English. Our faculty is joined in our educational endeavor by our classified staff members and college administrators who provide essential support for achieving learning excellence. Indeed, all of us together have resulted in over 1,600 students annually transferring to a college or university to pursue their baccalaureate degrees. Their efforts have resulted in Glendale Community College being identified in a national study as the highest-ranked community college in the nation for its students moving from the lowest quintile of income to the highest 20% of income as they advance in their jobs and educations. Our efforts, their efforts, are changing lives, and we're glad to have been a part of changing your lives. Glendale Community College faculty, staff, and administrators, please stand and accept our thanks, the students' thanks for your leadership. Also, most of you would not have reached this level of achievement without the support of family and friends. Family members of the graduates we honor tonight, please stand and accept your students and our thanks for your role in their success. Parents, friends, stand and accept our thanks. Glendale Community College is governed by a 5-member elected Board of Trustees who were introduced earlier. As elected policy leaders of the Glendale Community College District, they assure the college meets the educational needs of our community and region, and the resources provided the college by the taxpayers, donors, and you as students are wisely spent. Board President Ann Ransford, please come forward on behalf of the board.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Commencement is one of the most enjoyable activities of the year for our Glendale Community College board members. It's the time when we see the fruits of our labor. You are graduates. So on behalf of Glendale Community College District Board of Trustees, it gives me great pleasure to bring greetings and congratulations to each of you, your families, your loved ones, and your friends. You have reached a significant milestone, and we are here to celebrate with you. One of my heroes is Steve Jobs, the innovator of Apple computers and the Apple brand. Jobs spoke these words to the Stanford University graduating class of 2004. You've got to find what you love. He shared 3 stories. I will paraphrase the stories, but I want you to hear his thoughts in his own words. The first story is about connecting the dots. Now, when Steve was at Reed College, now I'm going to ask all of you to cover your ears because he dropped out of school. But you know he is 0.001% of people that dropped out of school and made the success that he did. But when he dropped out, he took a calligraphy class. And as a result of what he learned in that calligraphy class, he incorporated fonts and other graphics into the first Apple computers. And then they were subsequently copied into the Windows environment, allowing all of us today to make attractive print materials right from our computers. At the time, he was only 20 years old and had no idea what the consequence of learning about typefaces, varying the amount of space between letter combinations, and what makes great typography. I quote Steve Jobs, "It was impossible for me to connect the dots looking forward when I was in college, but it was very, very clear looking back 10 years. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. You have to trust that the dots will somehow connect to your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down, and it's made all the difference in my life." His second story is about love and loss. When he was just 20, with his friend Steve Wozniak, they started Apple in his parents' garage. They worked hard, and 10 years later, the Apple had grown from just the 2 of them to a $2 billion company with over 4,000 employees. Steve also shares about how he was let go from Apple after being the CEO for a number of years, and how painful that was. And he realized at that point how he loved what he was doing, and he decided to start over. And so Jobs started several other companies, and in the meantime fell in love. And of course, eventually he came back to Apple, as we all know. So I quote Steve Jobs, "You've got to find what you love, and that is true for your work, and as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking and you'll find it. Don't settle." His third story is about death. Now that may seem depressing, but on the other side of death is living your life to the fullest and making sure every day counts. When Steve was a young person, he read a quote that said, "If you live every day as if it were your last, someday you most certainly will be right." I quote Steve Jobs, "Look in the mirror and ask yourself, if today were the last day of my life, would I be doing what I'm doing today? And whenever the answer is no for too many days in a row, know it's time to change something. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of other opinions drown out your inner voice, and most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Now, if you'd like to read Steve Jobs' entire remarks, just Google his speech, his prepared speech for the commencement address delivered by Steve Jobs on June 12, 2005. Well, on behalf of all of us, we wish you, every one of you, a life filled with interesting and exciting experiences, enhanced by becoming a lifetime learner. Always remember, your education can never be taken away from you. And of course, always remember Glendale Community College. Each year, faculty, staff, administrators, and students nominate students for the Men and Women of Distinction Awards. From those nominations, 5 men and 5 women are selected based on academic achievement, service to the college and community, integrity, and their personal statement letter. From the group of 10, a college committee selects the graduates who will speak. On page 6 of your program, you can read about Shant Yulmasikian, as you will oh, he's got a fan club. And as you will know, he indeed is a GCC person of distinction, and I'm very pleased to introduce him to you.
Congratulations, graduates of 2018. Today is a day that we celebrate your momentous victory, a day that is filled with joy and success, filled with family members and loved ones, a day to commemorate your outstanding achievements. But today, at this hour and this minute, I want to talk about setbacks. A setback, or a reversal in progress, was certainly the word that was going through my parents' head when they received a call letting them know that I was placed in a slower paced and lower level math class than the rest of my classmates in the 7th grade. While my friends and peers studied in a whole different building, in a completely different classroom, I shared a small room with 4 other students who were also considered slow learners. Monday through Friday, after snack, my friends would go one direction and I another. I was embarrassed, and although there was no explicit judgment, I felt the piercing eyes of those 7th graders penetrate my self-esteem. To me, at the time, there seemed no opportunity within this situation. The other math class was taught at an increased depth and intensity. They were taught more chapters than us. Their teacher dove into the material. However, in the 8th grade, when we walked into the classroom to take our final standardized math exam, the results revealed that I had placed 2nd in math in the whole school. I called my friends who were also in my slower-paced math class, and they too had done remarkably well. It was clear to me that that setback was in fact a catalyst to my growth and success. This lesson that was taught in middle school stayed in the back of my mind until a few weeks ago when I started writing this speech. As I stand here today, I wish I had been a math major, purely for the irony of the situation. I also wish I had learned the life lesson in middle school, but it seems I had to have been taught twice in order to understand, and now I'm thinking maybe I should give this honor sash to someone else. But what I'm saying is true. I did not get into the universities I applied to out of high school. And when told that it is in my best interest to attend Glendale Community College, I fell into the stereotype of Glendale Community College and all community colleges in general. I felt the piercing eyes of the 12th graders penetrate my self-esteem yet again. Senior year of high school, I thought I was going to be stuck. I thought that there had been a major setback. I have never been more wrong in my life. Graduates, I want my speech to be remembered as more honest than hopeful, and I will say that there are individuals attending this college that have accumulated a ridiculous amount of credits and blame the community college for not letting them succeed. But I like to compare those people that perpetuate these untrue statements as people that are refusing to swim and blaming the water for drowning. But ladies and gentlemen, we all know what can happen when we do swim. We are gathered here today as individuals that did swim, that took strokes through the churning and often stormy sea, and the ocean of education and the current of Glendale Community College has taken us to new land and to new opportunity. GCC is a blessing in disguise, a place of growth and knowledge, a place where faculty are more motivated to teach than research, a place where a student's voice can be heard and can make a difference. I say this with the full weight of my transformative experience in the Scholars Program. I say this with the full weight of my motivational experience in the student government, and I say this with the full weight of my educational experience in the classroom. I am glad to see that more students are understanding the unparalleled benefit of attending community college. And you graduates sit here before the faculty, before your parents and loved ones, and you shout through the gowns that you wear and the degrees that you are about to receive, I am a testament to what a community college can do. I am the embodiment of triumph. To everyone that is gathered here today, understand that the only way that you can have a setback is if you define it as such. I encourage you all, morph the setback, transform the setback, transfigure it, rearrange it, change it, alter it, make it an opportunity for greatness, and then put that story of success into the story of your life. Be known as an individual that strives for good no matter the odds, no matter the adversity, the difficulty, the disaster. And most importantly, know that this education has given you an obligation to become involved. At the least, you must vote in order to determine the future of this country, and at the most, well, that's up to you. However, when you do reach your aspirations, know that it was because you were a Glendale Community College graduate. Know that this institution and all of the faculty and staff within it are standing behind you with pride, their eyes shining with approval. Congratulations again. I wish you the best as you set out to improve relationships, improve your community, and improve the world.
Shant, I have been honored to know you the last couple of years and to watch your progress. To hear the stories that you're sharing with us today are very, very special to all of us. You're an inspiration in your dedication to service, to scholarship, to sharing with others. Thank you for your thoughtful and passionate words. They mean the life to us. Thank you so much. Graduating class of 2018, as we honor your accomplishment of a significant educational goal, and as you celebrate tonight, I want to ask you, please reflect. Reflect thoughtfully on what your degree means. The curriculum at Glendale Community College, from which you have selected your courses, the requirements the faculty has established for your degree, the academic and student services you have used, the campus life and college hour events available to you, all have been designed to assure you leave Glendale Community College, degree or certificate in hand, with the essential skills of communication, information competency, critical thinking, mathematical competency and quantitative reasoning, global awareness and appreciation, and personal responsibility. These are outcomes from your learning at Glendale Community College that will help you recognize the importance of contributing your personal knowledge, resources, and skills for the benefit of the local and global community. Help you contribute to open, respectful, and intelligent communication of diverse ideas and beliefs. Provide you marketable skills and personal qualities for growth and career advancement, and assure you value lifelong learning. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically." Think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, he said, that is the goal of true education. And we hope that we here at Glendale Community College have helped you move closer to that goal. Graduates, you have enriched our lives here at Glendale Community College, and we hope we have helped transform yours. Now, the moment you patiently have been working for and waiting for, candidates for graduation, please stand. Glendale Community College District Governing Board President Ransford, on behalf of the faculty and staff at Glendale Community College, I present to you the class of 2018.
Thank you. What a thrilling moment this is. This is a thrilling moment. Graduates, by the power vested in the Glendale Community College District Board of Trustees by the California law, I, President of the Board, hereby recognize the candidates for certificates of completion, associates in science degrees, associates in arts degree, associates in transfer degrees as the graduating class of 2018 at Glendale Community College. As tradition dictates, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Yay! As our graduating class members come to the stage to receive their diplomas and certificates, please note those who will come first are the honor students who are wearing gold stoles around their necks. And we were remarking how many of those special students there are with us tonight. One group is Alpha Gamma Sigma, a community college honor society whose Greek letters stand for excellence, knowledge, and wisdom. The second group are graduating with academic honors, each having received a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher out of 4 points, a significant accomplishment. And now, while the row monitors are bringing our honor graduates forward and then followed by our other graduates, Shant Yilmasakian, step forward as an honor graduate so I may present you with the first diploma. Congratulations. Over here, we'll take a picture.
Varush Ivazian.
Caroline Shizuko Oguma.
Viance Amiri.
Miriam Karina Summer.
Mary Arsenian.
Sarah Alterid.
Duran Bedrosian.
Ani Arakelian.
Mark Butun.
Minelli Asadurian.
Ferlin Andre Kabula Jr.
Anahid Baghdasarian.
Nutia Chanitsa.
Faye Broughton.
Adrina Corozo.
Mariga Chahamarali.
Dale Adrian Lorica Dawson.
Sofia Contreras.
Elvin Baruni.
Cynthia Danielian.
Sarah Delia.
Sasun Dehbashian.
Annie Ferdinandson.
Ailis Flores.
Cindy Janabe,
Galine Khadimian,
Taguhi Hagopian,
Raquel Habastian,
Rodolfo Hernandez,
Brenda Harijanto,
Ariga Hovsepian Singerdi,
Daniel Hirschfield,
Siranush Hirapatian,
Elias Gerald Hoxie,
Stacy Ariel Katz,
Lingin Cao,
Jacqueline Keshishian,
Natalie Kerimo,
Travis Michael Leach,
Alonso Lizaola,
Destiny Lopez,
Anush Martirosyan,
Stephanie Martinez,
Christine Malco,
Araxia Mehrabian,
Ramik Meserkhani,
Serena Minasian,
Khachik Mirzakha Khanyan,
Anita Mirzabek,
Ramela Mirzakhani,
Gohar Magurchian,
Lucia Mola,
Sona Muradian,
Arman Mustayelian,
Binish Khan Niazi,
Chelsea Nicole Olsen,
Belinda Oldrati,
Genesis Ortiz,
Anna Ortega,
Luisa Petrosian,
Dadevik Papikian,
Christine Charis Granado Ramirez,
Stephen Picard,
David Alejandro Reynoso,
Nicholas Juhani Rakkonen,
Astra Nicole Rugles,
Ronaldo Ramirez,
Zarina May Sauza,
Vanessa Rodriguez,
Hiranush Shirvanyan,
Anna Sarksian,
Lucine Shahbandarian,
Nancy Sayadian,
Armine Sahakian,
Alexan Shahbanian,
Sona Tahmasian Hadani,
Seda Shamirian,
Catherine Fabiola Tenorio Ramos,
Zuleika Lizette Silver,
Ani Tonapetian,
Anthony Stengel,
Lilit Ulyan,
Garin Tarkesian,
Natalia Victoria,
Philip Thomas,
Isabella Yazichian,
Oscar de Jesus Torres,
Minami Yoshimoto,
Maria Vartapetian,
Edwin Lodwick,
Edson Aguilar,
Sasha Lee,
Gia Berango,
Nikki Harris,
Agata Amijanian, Aida Danielian,
Connor Head,
Elba Azadkhanian,
Gail Francisco,
Mayra Arana,
Melcida Alexanian,
Armen Arutunian,
Ani Kuyumjian,
Sydney Dean,
Bronson Robert Ketchum,
Josh William Bridgman,
Richard C. Munoz,
Arnold Atakhanian,
Christian Puga,
Lizette Aldama,
Lance Cox,
Jennifer Aguirre,
Marcos Vasquez,
Francisco Banuelos,
Elijah Marshall,
Sean Barry,
Damaris Ayala Miranda,
Dominic Alvarez,
Violet Makadari,
Adelina Asaturian,
Farima Hamayan Mayel,
Lala Daranyan,
Armen Oganesian,
Paul Beltran,
Guillermo Alexander Martinez,
Ani Arakelian,
Leticia Martinez,
Gisela Cadenas,
Mimi Masangu,
Fala Dagger,
Kathy Numbi,
Melina Bogosian,
Clifton Martin.
Alejandro Cruz.
Annette Mehrabi.
Christian Xavier Araiza.
Jennifer Joanna Mejia Madrid.
Gohar Asaturian.
Miriam Michelle Reza.
Evelyn Azurdia.
Lionel Mares.
Kenneth Bramberek.
Armenuhi Hovanisian.
Reem Elias.
Christopher E. Mason.
Angine Bahumian.
Diana Parsadanyan.
Gemma Esquin.
Luis Fernando Ruiz.
Anahit Amirian.
Silva Nazarian.
Elise Armen Khachikian.
Arlette Matusian.
Fabian Kaloka.
Silva Parjanyan.
Angela Elosh.
Ramin Rufe.
Lilia Aserian.
Luisa Magarchian.
Mine Bahumian.
Elga Minasian.
Gisele Castillo.
Rogelio Garcia Martinez.
Jocelyn Chaj.
Daniel Antonio Magana.
Andrea Castro.
Silva Mandani.
Isabella Alvarez.
Lily Ohanyan.
Sweeney Davoud.
Patrick Ramini.
Carolyn Aramian.
Sarah Dakhil Al-Johani.
George Castaneda III.
Andre Angel Bello.
Anel Bolanos.
Jaslyn Colato.
Erica Stephanie Amola.
Catherine Alexandria.
Irma Bogosian.
Jenny Madeline Karnai.
Leah Beglarian.
Jessica Kumpson.
Andrew Asituno.
Nora Abajian.
Melanie Saldivar Kekpal.
Naira Badalian.
Annabelle Araguin.
Jennifer Bosanegra.
Erica Bastidas.
Alexa Mendez.
Eunice Aldaba.
Indriani Ranguti.
Margaret Asaturi.
Thomas Park.
Voskahat Avetian.
Carmen Panosian.
Edwin Brooks.
Yana Manukian.
Sabrina Hernandez.
Alexis Ashley Rubio.
Yerek Giragosian.
Alexandria Siloe Ojeda.
Argine Hayrapetian.
Adrine Moradiani.
Linda Ganinke.
Giovanni Machoro.
Sanguneta Juf.
Savrik Moshkhanbarians.
Halia Megan Kekahuna.
Unhi Ho.
Diana Gordillo.
Maria Pogosian.
Tamara Grigorian.
Jose Daniel Portillo.
Kaho Hayashi.
Pacha Pajirianon.
Sang Yoon Lee.
Fuki Nakamura.
Armine Nazarian.
Hazuki Nabanya.
Gayane Gariginian.
Stephen Hugo Montenegro.
Hasmi Karamian.
Mo Maki.
Lidush Hayapatian.
David Minasvand.
Leandra Garabegi.
Angine Markarian.
Marlet Hofsep.
Lucine Varpetian.
Ekaterina Garding.
Taylor Nicole Weaver.
Allah Khachaturian.
Lucero Soriano Santos.
Jasmine Flores.
Helen Fawaz.
Mina Kim.
Sitlali Tejeda.
Jessica Gomez.
Arpik Saroyan.
Haruka Kuboki.
Andrew Salinas.
Alejandro Gonzalez.
Hazuki Yatsuda.
Elina Isagulian.
Agustin Andres Sasudo.
Svetlana Jambari.
Shuri Lichela Sigala.
Su Yu Gu.
Joseph Tavu.
Makeda Kirui.
Meredi Zadurian.
Carmina Arlene Lopez.
Nelly Simonian.
Asuka Konishi.
Arpa Vartanyan.
Hikari Izumi.
Jared Reed Silva.
Dernik Hagopian.
Ivan Varela.
Vanessa Forsblatt.
Cameron Maurice Spencer.
Elena Garapeti.
Brian Antonia Trigueros.
Katya Gevorkian.
Erin Elizabeth Schulk.
Jonathan Galicia,
Victoria Tholander,
Eric Goches,
Ana Luisa Torres,
Christopher Galvez,
Runa Saito,
Anahit Gregorian,
Mohammed Ali Kobaisi,
Hassana Jackson,
Marina Kharakhanyan,
Joy Gitao,
Frederick Mawira Najeru,
Katie Hernandez,
Presley Faith Henriquez,
Satoko Fujikawa,
Monica DeQueen Lopez,
Melanie Kragosian,
Natalie Karapetyan,
Ekaterina Kramova,
Raymond Martin Lopez,
Julio Cesar Gascon,
Matthew Herrera,
Baby Sue Maureen Goodwin,
Cynthia J. Gonzalez,
Dante Johnson,
Raymond Evazian,
Diana Leon,
Rocio Torres,
Ricardo Hernandez,
Lilith Grigorian,
Mary Khonkarian,
Fatma Abdellah Rahman,
Aneda Hakopian,
Azucena Romero,
Marilyn Ellis Favela,
Stephanie Duarte,
David Gevorkian,
Susie Tomasian,
Sarah Haratunian,
Sergio Dominguez,
Julia Huguet,
Pamela Bedoya,
Jennifer Gonzalez,
Jennifer Flores,
Isaiah Lirio Sanchez,
Avi Villaseñor,
Manush Sardarian,
Richie Baggio,
Kanarik Zahrabi,
Samantha Riley,
Mikey Sanchez,
Aline Pogarian,
Maggie Vasquez,
Joanna Grace Popoff,
Pablo Andres Sotillo,
Dalia Alvarez,
Luis Antonio Sotillo,
Joy Green,
Jennifer Sue Valdez,
Diane Silva,
Cristina Torres,
Sasheen Jamo,
Genesis Alejandra Soto,
Christian Michael Tincher,
Alvart Simonian,
Zaida Mejia.
Antonio Miguel Trujillo. Gayane Zazian. Judy Sao. Susana Dervartanian. Michelle Nambo. Datevik Mesropian. Hoan Ryu. Stephanie Ramirez. Shanorhik Nazarian. Ani Tomasian. John Christopher Patton. V. Nan Go. Emmanuel Rojas. Christine Pachanian. Vahik Petrosyan Malhami. Isabella Mirzakhanian. Anahit Martirosyan. Agnes Matavosyan. Nune Nersisyan. Jorge Omar Santiago. Margaret Tarkhanians. Hao Yan. Aline Ters. Koya Uhara. Koharu Tagaki. Linda Torosian. Bridget Quinn. Kira Talaro. Yang Meng Hu Shang. Ashley Alexis Navas. Natalie Shahoyan. Lalbi Sorano. Adrine Shahmuradi. Diana Yaghazarian. Anna Armeni Martirosyan. Loretta Nazari. Marine Musherbian. Natsuki Takahashi. Kaylee Marie Porter. Luis Pedro Mendoza. And a special shout out to Halberth Marroquin.
Except for one, which I caught and put it in the bag. Make sure the other one is yours were all mixed up.
Well, we've just about reached the end of this wonderful celebration, and we ask the graduates and guests to please remain seated until the stage party, our faculty and staff have left the field. Monitors will indicate to each row of graduates when it's your turn to leave the field. And friends and family, you're invited to meet graduates for photos, congratulations, and a reception in the Plaza Vaquero to our north, sponsored by our Associated Student Government of Glendale Community College. Good evening, everyone, and go Vaqueros!